Hey guys, okay, welcome. I felt like I wanted to do a little tarot energy check-in. I very am much in tuned into love reading, but I don't know what this is going to be. But I feel like love is in the air, and that's why I wanted to ask tarot, what's up? Let's see. For some of you, I feel, let's see. I don't know what this is going to be about. I don't know how long this message is going to be. And while I'm shuffling cards just to kind of connect off who I'm connecting to, who need to hear that message, welcome to my channel, Here for a Reason. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Susanna, and I do channeled messages. I do intuitive readings through tarot. Not so much through tarot anymore. Yeah, guys, this is going to be about love. This is going to be about love. Ooh, I'm excited. I've been talking a lot about romantic relationships lately because this is the topic that resonates with me currently. And not like directly in terms of that I am in a romantic relationship, but I'm very much interested in getting one. Like most of us are. That's why I know that this reading is going to be probably for those of you with whom we are mirrors one for another. Okay? Yeah, your ships are coming. But I'm telling you, there are certain beliefs about love that you have certain beliefs about love. There was a lightning. There is a lightning. I wish I could show you guys, but it's going to be too much back and forth movement. But maybe you will hear thunder. There was thunder before. You have certain limiting beliefs about love. That one of the beliefs that you have is that you don't have time for this, that you have way too many responsibilities, and that there is there is no time, which is not true. For love, you can always create. And there was devil, but for some reason I decided to put it back. And again, guys, you know what I see? Like I cut the card, and again, the lovers with the King of Swords. And I feel like this one is for those of you guys who, you know what I'm picking out is like, for those of you who are either in a relationship that you need to speak your truth about what you truly want, what is your expectation, what is your desire, what is your vision for the future, and what is it that you want for yourself and for your partner. And for those of you who are single, I feel like because Lover's card is not only about lovers as a union, it is also about choices in love. And I feel like some of you guys are kind of shedding those layers of those limiting beliefs about love and making the choices very different from the choices that you were making before, because now you are a renewed version of yourself who communicates their needs, who speaks their truth, and who doesn't settle for anything less when you truly desire, because you have tapped into this manifestor energy, realizing that you can attract the relationship. Nine of Cups, where are you? The relationship that you truly desire, the relationship that will feel, that you will feel fulfilled. Where did it go? Oh my God, guys, hold on. Give me 1 second. Ooh, who's that? Yeah. A relationship that is gonna end in a marriage, and that you will be celebrated, and you will celebrate with that person, and you will be celebrated alongside with that person by celebrity. I wanted to say celebrity. Maybe someone will date a celebrity. Anyway, it will be celebrated. But this card is also, like, it's a Four of Wands. It's good. It's the card of marriage, and that energy is coming your way. But don't, again, with the choices in love, don't make irrational decisions, okay? Based on your previous experiences that you have endured previously. don't make irrational decisions based on the experiences from your past, okay? If you need to make a decision in love, let's say someone offered you a rose and invited you for a date, and you're like, I don't know. So just, listen to your inner God, inner voice. What does your intuition is telling you? Does it spark curiosity? Does it spark this youthful enthusiasm in you, or it makes you anxious, but anxious in terms of feeling exactly how you felt with your previous romantic partners? Because you have definitely learned a lesson, guys. You have definitely learned a lesson. This is Page of Swords, sorry. You have learned a lesson. Lessons, many lessons from previous relationship of what you no longer want to accept and settle for, okay? In a romantic relationship, if this is not something that you desire, okay? In those cases, you're strong, guys. You're stronger than you think, and you will be celebrated. You will be victorious. I'm telling you, you will be victorious. This is the energy of the Queen of Wands, who knows her worth, who knows what she wants, who knows herself, is connected and grounded with herself and with Mother Earth and with the world around her. And this is the beautiful energy of generosity, of connection, not only with yourself, but with nature and also with the community. And this is also like a massive financial wealth of health, wealth of friendships, wealth of community. This is you, I'm telling you. Yeah. And as I said, there is the Three of Pentacles, the community card. Okay, Spirit, what would you like to say to this collective about love? What would you like to say to this collective about love? Yeah, oh my God, guys, you saw me shuffling these two cards again. I'm telling you, I have a feeling that you did learn from, or you need to learn. For those of you who didn't understand the lesson of previous relationships, you need to learn that. And I'm telling you, you need to allow yourself to feel alive again, to feel like this blood is like, oof, coursing through your veins. Allow yourself some passion. Allow yourself some youthful enthusiasm, okay? Not everyone is out there to get you. And I'm like, look, there are good people, and the lightning again. There are good people. There are good men out there. There are good women out there. You need to allow yourself to get out of your comfort zone, but you need to also listen to your intuition, okay? So when you put yourself out there for, opening your energy field for dating per se, make sure that you do listen to your intuition. How do you feel? How do you feel around that person? How does your nervous system feels around that person, okay? And again, I see Five of Wands here. There might be competition over you. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry. But those mosquitoes are like monsters this year. I'm telling you, like, this year mosquitoes are just like real bad. I don't even usually like to put the mosquito repellent spray, but because I wanted to spend some time outside on the balcony, I had to put that spray. It's crazy. But anyway, going back to the competition, there might be some competition over you, and allow it. Like the first person you go on a date with doesn't have to be your forever person. You are allowed to choose. And again, listen to your intuition, listen to your emotions. How is your body feeling when you are in the presence of a person that you are on a date with? First date, second date, whatever. Okay, Spirit, what is your advice? Yoo-hoo-hoo. I don't know what much of advice, but this is definitely a confirmation that don't settle for anything less than you truly desire. Because if you want someone who is deeply grounded within themselves, knowing their worth, and treats you exactly the same because you know your worth by now, don't settle for anyone less. Like, don't settle for anyone who is not King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is wealthy, not only financially, but is wealthy in terms of wisdom, in terms of friendships, connections, health, wealth, in terms of family relationships. And if you want someone like a King of Pentacles, creator, creation, God, all that is telling you yes. This is a yes card, the Sun, the ultimate happiness card. Be unapologetically determined about who you want to manifest. Okay? Be unapologetically determined of who you want to manifest. Spirit, what is, hold on. I see again intuition. Galactics, my friends, what is your advice? Inspiration or dreams, the flower of life. Allow yourself to dream big. Allow yourself to be as delusional as you can be when it comes to manifesting your desires. Okay? Regardless, whatever the other people say, don't listen. Okay? Don't listen. If you truly know what you want, because getting to know, like, what is it that you truly want, is very crucial part of manifestation. But once you have just finally came to that knowing of what you want, and you're actively trying to manifest it, right? Like, not trying, but working on manifesting it. Allow yourself to dream big, that your dreams bring you in this awe state, okay? And also inspiration in terms of, again, allow yourself to live a little. I'm picking on a little bit, like, you need to have a little bit more fun. I can resonate with that, guys. I can resonate with that message too. Like, I'm telling you, I knew that I'm gonna I'm gonna manifest this reading for those of you guys for whom we are mirrors one another, because I'm resonating with that message of needing to have fun, allowing myself to feel that youthful, fun spark, and the responsibilities part, and pretty much the entire reading, guys. Like, I'm telling you, my friends, what is your advice? What is your advice for this collective? Lights, lightning, beautiful. Too many. Well, strength, I'll take one because it's on top, but Lyrians, strength, courage, and bravery. This is what you need. This is the advice from spirit guides and guardian angels. I'm telling you that you be like, again, that you need to get out of your comfort zone. Allow yourself to live a little, have fun, be playful, be flirtatious, have courage to get out of your comfort zone. Okay, if it's not something that, you know, in terms of love, then just in general, to be more playful in life, And I just saw the card of intuition again. So when it comes to dating, please listen to your intuition and inner instincts. This is like crucial, even before you go out on a date, with like first date. Okay, what would you like to say, my friends? What would you like to say to this collective? What would you like to say, my friends, to this collective about love? What would you like to say? Be fearless. Oh my God, so many cards, guys. I'm not gonna take them all again. Intuition, third eye, listen to your intuition is coming out. Fire, warrior, passion, fearlessness. And again, have courage. Be fearless about what you want to manifest. Be as delusional as you can be, or as you want to be. Not even can, but want to be. What is the outcome? Galactics, my Martians. Hold on. What is the outcome for this collective in love? Tarot, okay. Let's see. What is the... Ooh, no, okay. Oh my God, guys, make up your mind. What is the outcome for this collective in love? What is the outcome for this collective in love? Artistic integrity, honesty, Syrians. You guys might be water sign. You might be someone who is identifying as starseed. Take it as it resonates. You have maybe like a very strong connection with water. So I feel like this is the outcome artistic integrity, honesty. That's why. Hold on. Interesting. Hold on. I feel pulled to this one. Golden ratio, beauty, nature, patterns. I feel like this is indeed your outcome, guys. That once you live in integrity, some of you guys are very artistic, by the way. Some of you guys are creating something, whatever it is that you are creating, like the art, whatever, anything can be art as long as it's like about creation. And as long as you stay honest with yourself, I'm telling you guys, you're embodying that beautiful and connected to nature. Again, with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, I feel the connection to nature is very important. You're embodying that beautiful, 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 that beautiful energy of how incredibly beautiful you are. But let me see, why Syrians, Creator? Why Syrians? Can you clarify Syrians just out of curiosity? I just saw 10 of Pentacles, okay? Can you clarify 10 of Pentacles, please? Oh my God. Can you clarify Syrians, please? Well, we already established that you need to ground a little bit more. Again, with that, like fire, again, you see? How many times did that card come out? That you need to embody that fire, passionate, enthusiastic spark within you. Allow yourself to be a little bit wild. You see the horse over there? So allow yourself to be a little bit more wild, okay? And I feel like this is like the artistic side of you needs to come out in terms of you, not only artistic, but when it comes to you expressing yourself and creating something, this is passion, right? Because this is fire, this is passion. But also the horse and the like the wild side of you, it is about so many things, but it's more like I see it as more like you need to allow yourself that, to allow that wild side of you to get out of the shell and have some fun, okay? And have some fun in terms of go dance, go do like rumba, cha-cha-cha, you know? Go just like do something fun for you, you know, whatever fun is for you. Yes, again, this card is like, yes, you do have a lot of responsibilities, but you also do have a choice to prioritize certain responsibilities over other ones, okay? I really like that analogy, and I keep giving it as, because I remember like Gabrielle Bernstein said, you know, some responsibilities are like china, cookware, right? Very delicate, very fragile, that, you know, if you're carrying it in your hands, it's like you need to, you know, give it your full attention. And there is like, and there are responsibilities like Tupperware. And if you're carrying, you know, this is the energy of carrying like china, cookware, and Tupperware all together, treating them equally, but they're not equal, okay? So you need to understand which responsibilities need to be prioritized and which responsibilities can be dropped, and nothing is going to happen with them because they're Tupperware, they're plastic, they will survive, okay? You will pick them up later, but they're not the priority, okay? So you need to allow yourself to have more fun. And by the way, Two of Cups is coming. This is a new beginning in love. This can be a new beginning in a romantic relationship, but also in a friendship, in soulmates, not only like romantic, but also like friendship or partnerships. This is more than anything, because it's a love reading, this is the new beginning. Aces is about beginnings, new beginnings in love, in union, divine union. So this is beautiful. Okay, parting message. I tried to make this message as short as I could, but even with my intention to keep it short, and I speak as fast as I can, it's already 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah, guys, the harvest of, oh, you're on the right path, guys. You got the star over here. You're on the right path. You're being guided. You're being led, and you are. This is a confirmation for you that you are on the right path. And all the seeds that you planted yesterday for your personal growth, for your self-esteem, for you knowing your worth, knowing what you want, doing all the inner work. All those seeds are they are about to not only sprout, but bring harvest, financial harvest, but also this beautiful harvest of just having a fulfilling life in general, with the community, with the friends, with the family, and with the romantic relationship too, if that is something that you want. I'm telling you, this is something about community as well, having meaningful, aligned, like-minded people in your life. It's not as easy as it sounds to find, you know, especially when you step on a transformational journey. Yeah, your justice will be served. Number 11 can be significant. 2 of Cups, guys. 2 of Cups. This is love connection that is going to be with the King of Wands or Queen of Wands. It is going to be so beautiful, so... What I want to say is, like, all those efforts that you have put in, yes, it takes a little bit of time, okay? It takes a little bit of time. You feel like it's never gonna come, but it is coming, guys. It is coming. Your king or queen is coming, and you guys will enter that beautiful union of love, of partnership for life, hopefully. So don't allow the delay in that beautiful King of Wands or Queen of Wands coming towards you derail you from your path. In general, continue growing, continue doing the work on self. Okay, Creator, what is the outcome in love for this collective, for the viewer? Balance. You will have a beautiful balanced relationship. The sun and the moon, this is yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. This is the outcome for your relationship, where there will be reciprocity and this beautiful union of the divine feminine and the divine masculine enter into this beautiful union and creating, going forward. It's going to be beautiful. Dream big, my friend. Big, big dreams. Dream big. Do not allow the people who are naysayers to sway you somewhere else. Okay? Yeah, naysayers. There you go. And the devil shows up. Do not allow those naysayers. Do not allow those naysayers to put off your fire. Okay? Because, like, you know what you want. You know you have a dream. You have a vision. So keep that dream fired up. Okay? Do not allow the naysayers pour, I don't know, their venom onto it. Okay? And put it off. Put it down. Okay? So keep the fire going. You're going through a transformation for sure. And getting out of your comfort zone is a form of transformation too, you know, because you're becoming someone you've never been before, which is not always easy. It's always kind of difficult. Okay, let's see. Let's take one more card, Spirit. What is the message you have for this collective in love? What's the message you have? Okay. What is the message you have for this collective in love? Yeah, for those of you guys who need to keep working on the shadow self, this is your chance before you attract the person of your dreams, just to work a little bit longer, just to work a little bit more on the shadow self, to understand who is it that you want to attract. And I'm telling you, starseed coming, like the self-identity. For the shadow self there, like, again, it's not for every single one of you, but for some of you who stumbled upon that message, and I feel like it's for just a few, those of you who haven't done the work on the inner self, that's what you need to do to find back to yourself first, and before you can manifest a relationship. Because if you don't know yourself, you will not be able to manifest truly someone that is aligned with you, okay? And I know it can be like, intimidating and a little bit scary, but again, you're safe. You see this bubble around this beautiful Arcturian? You're protected. You're protected on your journey, so there is nothing to be feared of. And again, listen to your intuition, my friends. Can you give me a little bit more uplifting? Give me uplifting outcome. Give me uplifting outcome. Oh, okay, outcome, please. Outcome in love with this creator. Outcome in love. Beauty, nature, patterns. Again, you will find that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beauty in yourself and in the world around you. Once you connect with yourself, once you allow yourself to be yourself, to have fun, to just, be in flow and see the beauty. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah. It's time to get out of the survival mode, guys. It's time to get out of the survival mode and tap in. It's time to get out of the survival mode and tap into this energy of laughter, of excitement, and unconditional love towards yourself, towards the world, okay? And believe that you can attract someone. Believe that you can attract someone. Shadow self wants to come out. I don't know for who that card is. Denial, projecting, shame. So are you in denial about something about yourself? Are you being shameful about something? So I don't know, that card wanted to come out again. Spirit, what would you like to say from this? Speak your truth, guys. Air element, speak your truth about whatever it is that shadow self is coming to the surface about. I'm not sure, guys. This is interesting. Yeah, you're getting new perspective, guys. But at the same time, like, getting new perspectives can get a little bit intimidating. Okay. I don't know, guys, what's going on. Who am I connecting to in this collective? Okay, what's going on? That's so weird. Okay, guys, you'll have to tell me, like, what was that about, the shadow part? I'm like, because I had a feeling that I'm connecting to those who have done the inner work, who have connected to themselves, who have connected to their inner emotions. Ah, you know what I hear? For those of you who decided to put yourself out there, I feel like the remainder of the shadow self is coming to the surface, which you find also intimidating because you thought that that part of you is completely gone, and then that like remainder of the shadow self is coming back to the surface, trying to convince you that you shouldn't go, we're talking about love, right? Like, you shouldn't open yourself up to the world. You shouldn't a moth can be significant. Okay, that you shouldn't put yourself out there because you are scared that you will be hurt again. But remember that with Arcturian, the bubble, and the moth just came onto the screen. And in spirituality, like, the spiritual meaning of a moth is protection, is spirit telling you that you are protected, to not be fearful, and do not allow the remainder layers of the past version, the identity that you were at some point, to put you back into the fear state. That's so yeah, to put you back into this fearful state and take you back into the limiting beliefs. That's wow. I did not expect that. But I'm too familiar with that. Some time ago, like 3 weeks ago, you know, I registered on a dating app, and then the first attempt did not go that great, and I deleted it because, and I started noticing that the old beliefs started to come about the dating apps, about the people on dating apps that hang in there, you know. My energy was, you know, I still stand by a lot of things that I believe in, like about the people that you meet on dating apps, unfortunately. But I had to, like, I deleted it, and then I had to sit, because I do think a lot, and I reflect a lot, and I analyze a lot. So I had to sit and reflect and understand, and then as a result, I did understand that my first attempt was like, I came in with the wrong energy. I still had my walls up. I still had kind of like fuck off vibe a little bit, which in my defense, like, it's good sometimes, because it weeds off like the weak ones, you know. But in the same time, the energy should not be like, if you're putting yourself out there, you shouldn't come in with walls up, you know what I mean? And I'm telling you guys, someone is coming your way, a Knight of Cups, someone who is romantic, who is loving, attentive, and very, very romantic, is coming your way fast. Ace of Wands. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, Ace of Wands is depicted with a stick, and some of the tarot readers are calling it the passion stick. So especially if you are a divine feminine, a woman, or a man who embodies more of the divine feminine, there is a man entering your life. Beautiful, passionate relationship where there will be reciprocity. There will be reciprocity, and you know, your fire is ignited, is getting ignited, I'm telling you. And you know why? Because you walked away from what no longer felt right. You walked away from someone who is not treating you with reciprocity and respect, and you were not happy in previous relationship that you were in. So you took that leap of faith in yourself, and I'm so proud of you for doing that. And yes, I understand you have responsibilities, we all do, but you need to allow yourself to live your life too. Okay, prioritize responsibilities. Have some sleep. Okay, have some sleep. Connect with your emotions, connect with your inner waters. You're definitely divine feminine. Well, most of you are, at least. Like, for those of you with whom this reading resonates, most of you are divine feminines. Yeah, the time of sleepless nights is over. I see the Sun card is coming out, because your ultimate happiness is coming. You know why? Because you chose you. You chose you. You spoke your truth, or about to speak your truth. This brought you to a tower moment where everything started just crumbling, but for your good. Maybe the experience did not feel that great in the moment, but then the wheel is turning in your favor, and now you like start to realize that. And I'm telling you, your justice is gonna be served, or already been served, and you're manifesting the life of your dreams. No more lies, no more cheating, no more wiggling, juggling, you know, with responsibilities and then uncertainty in a relationship. You're manifesting something bigger and better, because you finally spoke your truth and awaken to the reality that you are this beautiful empress or empress, that you are divine being, beautiful, abundant. Again, this is divine feminine energy, by the way. And this is someone who is creative, who is creating, who is giving birth not only to another human being, but giving birth to new projects, new ideas. And this is someone who knows their worth, who doesn't have to live in that grind and hustle culture, okay? This is someone who knows their worth, flows with the universe, flows with the being, flows with life, enjoying it and knowing their worth, okay? Again, this card is coming out. Allow yourself. Sorry guys, I went out of storage. I'm wrapping up. And I have a feeling that this card is that you need to allow yourself to let that wild horse like run in the wilderness, like to have some fun with your friends. Go out, like guys, do some like activity that maybe is of interest for all. I don't know, go ride the horses. Go dance, maybe go on those spinning classes if that is your version of fun too. I'm telling you, stand your ground in terms of who you are, what you want from life, and the right romantic partner is going to enter your life exactly how you were manifesting it. High Priestess. Ooh, yes, look, High Priestess. Yes, 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 this is how I'm going to end. Guys, they came one with another. King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the High Priestess. This is like, I'm telling you, you're manifesting big. So big dreams. Be as delusional as you want, because this King of Pentacles is coming your way, because you've learned how to tune in, and you understood that the quality of your thoughts, your words, your inner being is a direct reflection of what is going to be manifested in your life. And you're dreaming big, so keep dreaming big. So believe that pigs can fly. This is how big the dreams are. This is like a card. The Page of Cups is the card of big dreamer, like a daydreamer kind of person. So keep dreaming, keep daydreaming, and don't allow anybody tell you otherwise, because this is what you're manifesting. This is who you are manifesting into your life, and this is also who you are becoming in your life. Okay? King or Queen of Pentacles. Grounded, beautiful, wealthy, healthy, abundant, prosperous, and well off in every area of their life. Yeah, there you go. Flew out. King of Pentacles. I'm telling you guys, this is you, and this is also who you are. If you're a queen, then this is the king that you're attracting. If you're a king, if you're a queen, then this is, oh my god, I got confused. If you are a queen, the King of Pentacles is who you are attracting. If you are a king, the Queen of Pentacles that you're attracting, or whatever. Take it however it applies to you. No more limiting beliefs. No more settling for less. So you're worthy of it, and you are finally understanding it. Your cups will be filled, guys. I hope that reading resonated with you in one shape or form. Look at that. The passion ignited, and the cups will be filled. So many beautiful cups. I think it's gonna rain right now. Okay, guys. I hope that reading resonated with you. If you feel like someone can benefit from hearing that message, please, by all means, feel free to share, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comments how you resonate with that message, if you do. And what did I want to say? For those of you who don't know me, I'm a personal transformation guide and mentor. And if you want to work with me, and how do I put it? If you feel like you still need some guidance in terms of coming back to yourself, coming back to your true self, but in this particular reading, I don't think that you do. But for those of you who are still working through that shadow self, if you need a little bit of guidance of coming back to your true self, of working through the shadows and understanding yourself better, and understanding like what you want from life, what you want from a romantic partner. So find the information in the description in the channel's bio of how to reach out to me if you feel called to work with me. And that's it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Many blessings.